So, hype and aura moments in anime, manga, whatever it may be, right? It's always been a thing, right? Don't get me wrong. It's always been a thing, but people just now started putting the terms to it, right? Hype and aura moments. It's I won't say a double-edged sword, but more so it's like okay, say we cooking a meal, right? Say you're cooking a meal, and the meal is the writing, right? The meal that you're cooking is the writing. That's where you cook, and the hype and aura moments is the seasoning, right? Now, you could super season your food and have it smack crazy, right? But if you cook the food bad, the food is still going to you're still going to taste the bad food through the seasoning. If you burnt your food, you're still going to taste the bad food through the seasoning. Is y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Hype and aura only get you so far. You feel me? And it's I won't say it's a problem, but like, so I don't really. All right, I don't want to call out examples of series that I'm not too well versed in. Now, obviously, the biggest hype and aura series that could possibly come to somebody's mind in current times is Solo Leveling, right? That is literally the hype and aura show. Sun Jin Woo is the hype and aura man, bro. He's the aura farmer of all aura farmers. And again, I don't watch it. I don't read it. I don't want to get on his head. I can't really talk about the writing, so I'm not. But that man is an S-class aura farmer, right? And I am going to talk about him, Sun Jin Woo, just because of I want to use him as an example to say that you can aura farm too much. There exists too much aura farming. All right, he aura farms. Every time he's on screen, he's aura farming with his pointy behind chin, bro. It's blue eyes. Man's always aura farming, right? Now, to some people that'll be cool. Some people, think it's really cool. Some people think he's a goat for it. He probably is the goat. I don't know, but I'm not here to downplay him or none. More so, I'm just saying that I think when you aura farm 24/7, it gets stale. You already done farmed the aura. I see the aura. You know what I mean? Like, you only do it so much, bro. Seeing, the same character beat up all the villains and looking cool while they do it, they only go for so long. Now, I don't watch Solo Leveling, so I can't really speak from like a real, like, oh yeah, this part, like, I can't give examples. I just know of that's what happens, right? Yeah, it gets stale, especially like for me, if a character is very generically cool, I usually don't really like them that much because, like, I won't say I don't like them that much. It's more so like it's harder for somebody that's generically cool to be cool to me. You know what I mean? Like, because you're already cool. Everybody's already glazing you in your verse. Everybody's saying you're the best. Everybody is praising you. You beat everybody. You beat every villain that you run into because you're cool. And, and the villain sitting there, why is he so strong? Why is she so strong? Why can't I beat them? Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like, it's predictable. And if it, like, I don't know. It, like, characters that are, like, I won't say, like, always the unexpected goat. Like, you don't always have to be an unexpected goat. But unexpected goats a lot of times hit harder because the writing is what makes them the goat. You know what I mean? Like, let's take Vegeta, for example, right? From Chainsaw Man. You see this little dog with a chainsaw on his head, and you thinking, like, it's already told that he's weakened, right? It's already told that he's weakened. Told that Denji found him. He was beat up. He was looking rough, and Denji helped him, and they worked together, and everything looked cool. Vegeta's the GOAT because he's like the little homie. He's a cute little dog, right? And then you see his big black chainsaw form. You see full power Pochita. And you like, dang, that's who he was? Moments like that hit crazy because it's like, you see this little dude, this little dog with a chainsaw on his head. And you're like, this is a little dog. And then he gets into the big swole monster with 4 arms and chainsaws on each arms, ripping his heart out and regenerating from it. Then it's like, oh man. Like, where was all this? You know what I mean? You gotta... you have to be subtle, and you also have to like, you can't be 24/7 cool all the time, bro. Cause Chainsaw Man, like, Pochita was the GOAT in part 1. He was cooking everybody, and then he got fried. Makima threw a spear through that man's chest, and he was cooked, dead, like literally dead, bro. Power brought him back to life. He was dead, bro. You feel me? And then in part 2, when Yoru shot him, he was cooked again. You feel me? He loses. That's it. He loses battles, bro. So it's like, it's not like, oh man, yeah, of course Pochita's gonna win because he's Pochita. Like, nah, he may not win. He may genuinely get cooked right now, bro. You don't know. The unexpected is what makes it hit harder, because it's like, of course, as a main character, you think they're gonna win every fight they're in, because that's just how it usually goes. The main character wins. But when they don't, when they really get cooked, that also builds hype and aura for the villain that they're fighting, because it's like, dang, this villain is also the GOAT. If they beat my GOAT, if they beat the GOAT main character, they're also the GOAT. You have to, like, hype and aura can't only go to one character or specific character. Like, it has to, like, fluctuate throughout the entire cast. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of, like you can, like, some aura be artificial, bruh. It'd be fake aura. Like my dude Piccolo, I love Piccolo. He the aura farming king, and he gets cooked every time, bro. That's my GOAT though. But like, his aura levels, like they fluctuate, and a lot of times they plummet. Bro. And it's bad. It's bad, bro, because that's my guy. But like, what dubs do we get? He got a dub on Raditz, you know. But at the same time, that doesn't stop people from loving Piccolo, because Piccolo is still the GOAT. That's where that good writing comes in. My earlier analogy with the food and seasoning, yeah, the food is the writing, bro. If the writing isn't good in the first place, the aura won't matter. It can only last for so long, bro. After a certain, and it's subjective. And it's subjective. Somebody, bro, you can think your character is the coolest character in the whole world. But if somebody doesn't think they're cool, then they're gonna be corny, and like, especially if there's one of those like generically cool characters, and they're now they're corny, so you're already down one peg, and the writing isn't good, and it's only hype and aura. And if you don't got the hype and if the hype and aura isn't working for somebody and the writing's bad, then what are we doing? Like, you can't be musty and put cologne on and think you good. Nah, bro, you still musty under the cologne. You know what I mean, bro? Like, it's a shield. Hype and aura is like it's the cherry on top, bro. But it stems from good writing. It should stem from good writing. It should stem from good writing. If the writing is good, then the hype and aura will come naturally, bro. And it'll feel natural. It won't feel forced. It won't feel artificial. And it'll stay. It'll stay no matter what happens to the character, bro. Your character can get cooked again and again and again, but they still got that hype and aura behind them because of the character they are, the moments, the challenge they overcome. You know what I mean? You gotta build up hype and aura. You can't just farm it like it's nothing, bro. You know, because then when you do that, it becomes nothing. Then it becomes flimsy, like it's like a see-through shield. You poke right through it and it's not there no more. I still see you. You burnt the food, but you put good seasoning on it, but it's still burnt. You know? Just because you got hype and aura moments in your story doesn't mean the writing's good. The writing gotta be good first. Then do the hype and aura, bruh. Hype and aura doesn't equate to good writing, bro. But good writing does equate to hype and aura. Remember that. Hype and aura does not equal good writing, but good writing equals hype and aura. Alright? Write good first, please, bro. Please. Don't stop trying to make things as cool as possible, bro. Write good, and it will become cool. People love good writing. Like, good writing lasts forever, bro. Hype and aura is subjective, and it doesn't. It can only last for so long, bro. It can only last for so long, especially if it's like only for a specific character, and that character gets taken out of their verse and they get cooked. Oh yeah, it doesn't even matter. Would you gonna aura farm on somebody stronger than you and then they gonna punch you in your face? Like you know what I mean? Like it's so oh, what's the word? Like it's so flimsy, bro. It's so flimsy. Cause you take the character out of their verse and put them up against somebody that's stronger than them, and then they get beat up. You know, then what? Like you have this hyped up aura character and they get beat up, and then now all their aura's gone, and now what do you have? Nothing. Nothing left to like, bro. That's a problem. Fix it. I'm tired of this nonsense, bro. I'm tired of it, bro.